Well, it's nice. It's old-fashioned, but I like it. Whose is it? Your girlfriend's, I'll bet.
It's not Gigi's.
No, Echo, it's yours.
Mine? Where would you get an idea like
Took that picture in your room.
Is it all coming back to you now?
You broke into my room.
Well, you know, technically it's not breaking in if you have a key.
I can't believe I fell for that line about a wrong number. And since when does the pillar of the community start hanging out with thieves?
Hey, I don't steal anymore.
Rex is a private investigator. I hired him to find out exactly what you've been up to these past decades. And amazingly, one of the first things he stumbled on was that little half-heart necklace.
So what? Why would this be of any interest to you?
Oh, it's not, but it is of considerable interest to Rex. He has a personal connection to it, and we would like you to tell us what that is.
This is unbelievable. You hire some punk to toss my room, and then you expect me to answer your questions? Oh, no. The only person I'm talking to are the police.
I don't think you want to do that.
You don't think they'd be fascinated to find out what Landview's most law-abiding citizen has been doing in her spare time?
I think they'd be a lot more interested to find out how you got that necklace.
In other words, who you calling a thief?
I didn't steal that necklace. It's mine.
No, it's not. It's my father's. Tell me, did you... My father had one half of the necklace, my mother had the other. Supposedly, it stood for...
Constant life.
How do you know?
I did some research. The piece is one of a kind.
Yeah, exactly. The guy who made it made one, and my father bought it.
Who's your father?
I don't know much about him. His name was Rick. He worked in a casino in Atlantic City. The only real information I have about my parents is here.
What's that?
Letters Rick wrote to my mom. This one talks about the necklace. Lily, you told me to give it to the one person meant for me when I feel love that is unwavering. I'm going to give it to you when I return, Lily. You have my heart, unwavering. Wait for me. All my love, Rick.
And did he hold true to that promise?
He had to go away for a while to pay off debt. But he had his half of the necklace when he left.
But he never came back.
My mom gave me her half of the necklace right after I was born. She wrapped it in a blanket and left it with me at Landview Hospital.
I lost the other half a long time ago. I thought I might have left it here.
At Landview Hospital?
Well, they probably don't have it anymore. It was so long ago.
Why is it so important for you to find it now?
Because it's not the only precious thing I left behind.
So that's how I know that this half of the necklace is my father's. What I don't know is how you ended up with it. Now, how do you know my father? Now, I know you spent some time in Atlantic City. You would have had plenty of opportunities to meet my father. Were you a friend of his? More than a friend?
I did some time in AC, but I never knew anyone named Rick, and that's the truth.
Well, come on. The necklace is a one-of-a-kind piece, so you must have gotten it from his father.
I got it as a gift, but not from a man named Rick.
Then who?
That's none of your business.
You're lying.
No, you're confused. You're mixing up that necklace with another one.
No way. I know what I'm looking for, and I found it in your room.
Prove it. You must have the other half with the heart, so show it to me.
I can't.
Thought you said your mother left it with you.
She did, but when I found her grave out in New Mexico, I left the necklace there. It seemed like the right thing to do.
So she's dead?
I went back out to New Mexico to get it, but it was gone.
Well, that's a sad story. I'm not sure I believe it, but it's sad. Thank you for your hospitality, Victoria.
No, we're not finished here.
Oh, no, we were finished a long time ago, but you insist on bringing it all back up again, don't you?
Hey, you're the one who came back.
And that's all it took to make you so paranoid you had me followed. You really are that scared that I'm going to take something that belongs to you?
You don't scare me, Echo. But forewarned is forearmed. And if it looks like a tramp and it walks like a tramp...
Oh, my, you have changed. You never resorted to name-calling before, but let me just remind you. If you want to play dirty, I give just as good as I take. And better. Have a lovely evening.
That went well.
I'm very sorry. I was hoping I could open up so that you could learn a little more about your parents, and all I managed to do was antagonize her.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'll make it up to you, I promise.
No, it's okay. I've waited this long to find out where I came from. I can wait a little longer.
The thing is, it's obvious that she's lying. She knows a lot more than she says, especially about your father.
I was really hoping that she could point me in the right direction.
I think she will, eventually. We just have to get it out of her. There was those letters that Rick wrote to Lily. I just think there's more there than meets the eye. Maybe you should reread them.
Are you kidding? I've memorized them. I mean, if there's another clue in here, I don't know what it would be.
Do you mind if I have a look?
You want to read my parents' old love letters?
Well, if I'm intruding, then forget.
No, please, of course not. Thank you for being interested.
There's something about this, the bit that you read. It's very familiar. It's almost as if I read it or heard it before.